got this like barrier thing to put down so you can't look at my
Where'd you get that
my
from?
stuff. Just on Amazon. But I had it set up and it's like
Earth, water, fire,
makes
air.
it harder to like kind of see.
No, wait. Earth.
And it blocks the microphone, so. But it's cool because it has like all these like rules and stuff on the inside for me to like go inside.
Is that dry erase or is that?
And it's also dry erase, so you can like
cool.
mark on it.
Wait, so why aren't you using it? 'Cause you have room?
Blocks the mic, and it kind of just like it sits like right here, so it's like kind of like
Well, you could
looking
have.
up at you guys.
We can give you a higher chair.
Yeah, you could just keep track like.
I'll figure it out later. We'll do that.
We all want to use it.
It's exciting.
All right, last time on the adventures of Lil Jocko.
Yay.
After trying to escape the gnome, dragonborn, and human by ducking into the nearby forest, Chauncey Day-Lewis was met with a goblin ambush that knocked him unconscious. Chauncey then awoke sometime later, covered in gnome blood, to find he was trying to... wait, did I jump a line here? Dang it. How was it going so well? To find the people he was trying to escape from standing by his side, playing bagpipes and flutes. After resting to the sound of bagpipes, the party decides to continue on to Ironhaven. Oprah expresses a concern about the current direction they are taking, so Carla attempts to detect magic on the map, and finds that it may have been magically tampered with at an earlier time. The party agrees to trace their path back to the I hope that doesn't show up on the microphone. Fidget spinner.
Whose is that?
That's mine.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, I lost my place.
Sorry.
Fidget distraction.
It did the opposite of what it's supposed to do.
The party agrees to trace their path back to the last location that they thought to be accurate on the map. Whilst heading back through the forest, Carla initiates a game of truth or dare, which then evolves into a game of two truths and a lie. The party bonds and reveals their stories. Dead parents, soon-to-be dead parents. Amazing Grace on bagpipes was played. The party found themselves back at the suspicious fork that initially pointed them astray, and they decide to take the other path. While silently traveling, Lil Jocko sends a couple telepathic messages to the other party members, which are promptly ignored. The party arrives at the town of Ironhaven, where they're immediately summoned by a worried blacksmith named Stokrev Boulderbrand, who explains that his son Billy has not returned from his errands today, and after some skepticism, the party decides to help Stokrev and head up the mountain path in search of Billy Boulderbrand. Atop the mountain path, they find Billy cowering up in a tree, attempting to escape a giant goat. Lil Jocko approaches the goat and is immediately charged by the animal. A few arrows and a sleep spell, and one beheading later, the goat has been slayed by the party. The group dissects the goat for meat and its heart as Billy climbs down from the tree. That's where you guys are now. You're in a rocky mountain path. Billy's with you guys. There's a dead goat. What do you do?
Man, we sure beat that goat. I guess. That goat won't be messing with anyone anytime soon.
I still have its head strapped to the back of this horse, right?
You do, yeah.
Caleb has the heart.
Yeah, I have
Caleb has a heart.
Yeah, I have a heart.
A little heart.
I have various meat parts which I intend to sell.
I don't have any of it. I don't want it.
I think I took a leg too.
So, I want to ask Billy a question.
Yeah, Billy runs up to you guys. You saved me!
I don't like Billy.
You
I
saved
remember
him.
his haircut.
He's got like a
He's got that
bang.
Oprah
He's
Furman haircut.
Yeah.
I say, we did, and now you kind of owe us. But you owe us some answers.
What?
What were you doing up here by yourself?
To get the black ore for my blacksmith dad.
Well, did you get some?
Yeah, it's right here.
What happened to Meredith or Margot?
Yeah.
The intern.
Mildred.
I mean, the apprentice.
I don't know, she usually, or he, yeah, ooh, he.
Continuity.
Continuity. No. Z. He usually comes up with me to get the Black Orb, but he didn't show up today. So, I don't know. But thanks for saving me.
Yeah, you're coming with us back to Stallrev is your dad's name?
Stokerev.
Yeah, you're coming with us back to him.
Okay.
Is he a good guy?
Yeah, he's the best.
His dad, of course.
He's my dad.
Is he with you?
Is he a blacksmith?
He is very much a blacksmith.
Did he cut your hair?
I cut it myself.
I want to give Billy a haircut.
We don't have
To roll for that.
Do you have scissors?
I have a torch.
I have a dagger. Can I
Are
cut
you
it with
saying
that?
that like aloud? Are you discussing the haircut aloud?
Look, he's not our kid. We're not going to have to deal with this haircut a lot longer.
I find his haircut upsetting.
Well, Stockrev is going to reward us for bringing him back, presumably in the condition that he went away in. So let's talk about haircuts later. Maybe we can work that into the deal. So, okay, you're coming. I say we take Billy and we start heading back.
What time is it?
It's dark.
Okay.
It's nightish. It had just freshly
We're
become
gonna just
dark.
sleep in a tent with Billy.
No, I'm not doing that. We're going back to town.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, can we go back to town?
Yeah.
Now it sounds like I was
Are you guys-
suggesting that. I was saying.
Well, yeah. What are you doing?
Just so everyone knows.
We're walking back down the trail that we walked up to
Darn.
get
We're
to
gonna have
the
to-
spot.
Okay.
Share a sleeping bag with Billy. Like the town's right there.
Not necessary at all.
So you guys start walking back down the path.
I start thinking about Oprah on the way back. Some of the things that they've said.
So while you're walking down the path, this kid kind of is a little talkative, and he's trying to talk to you guys. He's like, "So, what's your name?"
Little Jocko.
He's, like, looking at
all about
Chauncey.
this.
He looks at Jocko, and he's like, "What's your name?
My name is Chauncey Day Lewis.
Are you like an elf?
Almost.
What are you?"
I'm a half elf.
Wow, I like your bow.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Okay.
I'm messaging Chauncey right now. I'm like, this kid is fucking weird. It's like,
Don't kill him!
I look at little Chauncey with a look that says like, yeah, you've got a lot of room to talk there, bud.
So you
People
guys
in
like?
glass houses. I send one back.
He obviously
he
can't.
replied.
The kid can't hear that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you ask a lot of questions there, Billy.
So you guys like adventurers?
Kind of. I mean,
Cool.
we've all killed people. That's what you're asking.
Have you guys ever heard of Bloodvath Ocean Strider?
Oh god.
No.
Can't say that I have there, Billy.
The TV show?
He's only the greatest warrior ever.
How come I never heard
You've
of him?
never heard of him? He has his own ship named Stormwind, and he sails the seas fighting monsters. And he can kill anything.
Do you know him personally?
No,
I wish.
How'd you hear about him?
Everyone knows him except you, I guess.
Well, but how'd you hear about him? Someone had to have told you.
My friend.
Name.
Mildred.
It doesn't matter.
I looked at them with a look that says he probably doesn't really have any friends.
you look at who do you?
I look at the rest of my group. I'm like, I kind of mouth it. Make sure. Wow, that's great. Well, yeah, he doesn't really seem integral to
He
anything.
can kill anything.
Yeah, it doesn't really sound integral to what we got going on.
I heard he took down a Gorgon all by himself.
Oh.
From Small Soldiers? A Gorgonite?
Have you guys ever fought a Gorgon?
No, I've not fought a Gorgon.
What's a
Fought
Gorgon?
Wait, are you asking him that
I'm
or
asking
asking
you.
me? A Gorgon's like it's like a giant bull that has like metal scaly armor. It's like a giant
Ew.
metallic bull.
Okay. Gross.
Yeah, in Greek mythology, a Gorgon is what Medusa was.
Yeah, I saw that too, but in D&D I guess they used that name
Changed
for
it.
something else. But yeah, yeah. You okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, so Billy, get to the point here.
I was just wondering if you knew him.
No.
I caught the giant rattlesnake once.
Really?
Hmm?
Wow.
How do you think I ended up with this little freak?
Yeah, he...
I
Where'd you...
killed a bunch of baby snakes one time before they were born.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
I aborted them.
I try to pick up the pace. Like, I'm like, everyone, this kid is weird. Let's get back.
Alright, yeah.
I want to give Billy a sheet of my parchment.
He takes it. What's this for?
Like make a paper airplane or something.
Keep yourself
A what?
busy.
A paper airplane?
I
I fold Billy a paper airplane. And
Okay.
hand it
What's
to
another
him.
plan?
And then what do you do with it?
I just give it back to you. And
You
tell you to
just-
throw it.
He
At
just,
Lil Jocko.
he just like, he throws it like a baseball and it just...
Oh.
We don't have
Like
time
what?
to teach him how to throw things.
This is a real letdown.
How far,
He doesn't have a good
how far away
with his dad.
are you from the town?
You guys have walked like 50 feet so far.
How many feet do we have left?
Like a mile or two.
Oh,
Jesus
jeez.
Christ.
Okay, well, let's keep walking.
Alright.
Do you have like a fast travel option?
Fast pass.
You guys keep walking. And then, wait. This is what I actually want the barrier for. You're walking, so you can't see my rolls. You're walking and you guys hear,
Stab one of us.
you, from behind the group, you hear a, yeah!
Is the group just us, or is that
It's just you guys.
So
And
Billy.
Billy.
Billy's part of the group, though. So
Yeah.
it's from behind him.
Yeah, from behind you hear.
I'm like, what the heck was that?
You whip around and look, and you see a man with a dagger running towards you, towards the group.
I pick up Lil Jocko. Use him as a human shield.
I do this.
You pick up Lil Jocko and try to use him as a shield, and the person runs up with the dagger and kind of like slips and misses, but bumps into the two of you guys. And
Thank God.
the guy's you see that he's like a boy. He's 13,
Mildred.
14, and he's holding a dagger, and he's like, "Let me at him!"
I try to like grab a hold of this kid by both arms.
All right,
I'm like, what?
do a strength check.
Okay. I got a 16 plus 1, so 17.
Yeah, you grab onto him and you're holding him.
I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you?
let me at him.
I'm like, let you at who?
Billy.
What
What
is
did
your...
Billy do?
Is your name Mildred by any chance?
Yes.
What does his hair look
God.
like?
Mildred has like short blonde hair and it's kind of spiky.
Okay.
Oh, like, why do you want to hurt Billy?
You start interrogating Mildred, and immediately he just drops the knife and starts crying.
Oh.
Is it because he has a father and you don't?
He just immediately starts bawling after you say that. It's like, yes.
And you thought murdering him was the way to make this right?
You know me so well.
I said, I wish I didn't. I say, listen, you know, dads leave for a lot of reasons. Some of them walk out, some of them are murdered by cults. Not using any examples here.
There's his hands on his face. He's like, my parents were killed when I was just a little girl. I mean, a little boy. And I found my way. I found my way to Ironhaven, and I met Stokriv. He's like a father to me, but I'm just an apprentice to him. I let out the goat. I thought that maybe if Billy didn't come back one day, Stokriv would give me all the attention and take me in as his own.
This is heavy.
Whose goat was it? Who'd you let it out of? Like, where'd the goat come
That
from?
is so irrelevant.
Who has a giant goat?
Yeah.
Who has a giant goat in the town?
I found it in the hills.
Oh, so you didn't really let it go.
I
you
let
just-
it in.
You let it into...
I let it into the path.
How did you not get killed?
Yeah, why do you have such great control over the goat and we had to kill it?
I used a big carrot to lure it.
Why didn't it just charge you and
Okay,
kill
that's
you?
enough.
I'm like, all right, well, you got to come with us, and you're gonna have to answer to Stoker for everything that you've done.
Oh, please don't tell him. Don't tell him about the goat. Don't tell him about the knife.
Well,
How do we know you're not going to hurt Billy anymore?
Yeah, you got our hands tied here, kid.
I don't know.
Oh,
Is there a juvie here? A juvenile hall?
Lil Jocko, you would know. You've probably been there.
All the while, Billy's just kind of like making a little. He's like 8 years old. He doesn't understand the emotional scale of the situation. He's just like upset.
I want to walk over to Billy and get down on one knee. And I want to explain to him what's going on.
How do you explain to him?
I'm like, so Billy, what happened today was probably the first of many attempts on your life.
He's just still sitting there like upset and confused.
I say, okay, you two kids sit here. I take the knife from Mildred. I make sure that
It's like a dagger. Yeah.
it's a dagger. I take it. I inspect it. Is it a nice dagger?
Actually, yeah.
I'd keep it. I want to keep it.
It looks like it may be the
Sad.
work of it might be the work of Stokrov,
Okay.
or maybe the work of his own as an apprentice under Stokrov.
Okay. What's the damage for that?
I think. What's your?
Oh,
So when you-
mine's 1d4 plus 2.
It's a 1d4, and then plus your. I think you can use your dex or your strength on it because it's a finesse weapon.
I'm gonna use my dex then.
All right.
Okay. I say, listen. I get everyone together. I'm like, so we kind of have a couple options here. And so I kind of have Oprah keep an eye on them because he's a dragon person. I think they're probably more scared of him than they are of me.
They're noticeably scared around Oprah.
Like Oprah, like just sort of keep an eye on these kids. So we have a couple options here, guys. One, we go ahead, we turn in Mildred to Stokrov, and probably, he'll give us something in return. Other option, I think it can be agreed, we don't like Billy. We've already like, the only people who know about this are us, Mildred, who wants Billy gone anyway.
Oh gosh!
So, let's say we put this to a vote.
I say we return the children.
Return the children, Oprah?
Wait, what is the other option? We kill them?
I didn't say we kill. That's the third option. We kill them both. Thank you, Oprah. Do you want to recast your vote?
I want to return both of the children alive.
Yeah, I
Oprah,
agree.
Lil Jocko.
Yeah, let's take him home.
All right. So I got good news for you kids. You're both going home. So we continue making our merry way. We try to keep Mildred separated from Billy. I think.
I think Mildred should prove he's a boy.
How are you gonna do that?
Pull your pants down.
You say that to
Mildred, please ignore the request of our strange friend. Mildred, please keep yourself healthy. If you do that, it's going to just lead to another entirely different set of questions that we don't need to answer.
You just admit you're a girl, you don't have to do it, right? I think you're a girl. Why are you pretending to be a boy?
Fine, I am. I just want to be a strong blacksmith man for Stokrov.
It's good.
Is Mildred being honest?
I don't know. Do you think so?
I don't know. It's
believe-
weird.
I believe
Some kind of
Mildred.
magic reveal.
Well,
Oh yeah, I want to use.
they aren't magically lying.
She's lying. Yeah.
She's using magic to lie.
Intimidate.
I think she's telling the truth. She stuttered earlier. She's like, I'm
I'm going to be like, well, okay, yeah, I'm just going to take your word for it.
Yeah,
Because I really don't see what bearing Okay.
we were just indulging Jocko there.
Yeah, so you guys are walking down the path with these two children, and it turns into like a. You ever been in a car ride and something awkward happened? It's just silent for hours. Like it's
Yeah.
that sort of.
No, I'm really happy with the silence. This is the most at peace I've been.
Everyone's just sort of. No one knows what to say, so they're all. Kids are silent and upset. tears, and you walk down back the path. You back at Ironhaven, and you walk back to Stoke Grove. I've got the map just so you can kind of remind yourselves what the town layout is like.
So I kind of like put my hand on the shoulders of either child, and I'm like, "You're going home."
You just push them?
Yeah, I have a hand. I kind of forcefully gripping because I'm pretty annoyed with both of them. I'm like, if you ever have an uncle who had to babysit
Stoke Grove's inside the shop,
I knock on the door. I have them both stand in front of me.
Door's open right now.
Okay. I say Stoke Grove. I call out.
You hear clanking, a ting, 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 and he comes up. He's he looks and he sees Billy, and he gets really excited and gives him a hug and
Aww.
Billy, you made it back. You guys, you found him. Thank you so much.
What's his reaction to Mildred?
He's like, Mildred, where were you? Where were you today? What happened?
We played hooky today.
Why were you up? What's going on here?
I produced the dagger that I took from Mildred, and I do kind of a cool flippy thing. Have you ever seen the Chronicles of Riddick when he gets that knife and he's yeah, it's about a half.
Do a dexterity check.
Oh no!
Drops the...
I got a 10, so 12.
Yeah, you do a little flippy thing with the dagger.
I'm does this look familiar to you?
He's like, yes, this was made with my metal. I can tell.
Yeah, I found it on Mildred, but I'm keeping it.
That's what was Mildred doing with it, and why was he up there?
Yeah, why don't you and Mildred talk inside?
Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot. I promised you guys. Thank you so much for getting my son and Mildred, I guess, and I'll sharpen up all your blades, and I can give you some really great discounts on swords and commissions.
Can we sleep on your couch tonight?
Yeah, can we please sleep in your
Actually, I can give you guys a note for the inn to get some free stay, and he
Can we each have our own room?
he writes down he writes on a piece of paper, and it says to these travelers please give free lodge in the inn, and he signs it with his thing and gives it to you guys. The inn is he explains that it's across the path on the other side in the middle of town.
Do they provide breakfast in the morning, or do we have to find a
yeah, they do. They got fruit.
Fruit?
That's HBO.
Fresh fruit.
Do they have eggs?
Yeah, we got eggs.
Toast?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Cereal.
Bacon?
Sir,
The waffle maker.
Sir who? Never heard of him.
Does the inn have a pool?
Huh?
Does it have a swimming pool?
No.
Is there an inn that does? Because I think you should be writing us a note for that inn. Everything we've done.
Thank you so much for the note.
All I need is a bucket to bathe in. Do you have a bucket I could use?
They'll have one at the inn.
Mop water is fine.
Yeah, they probably have we can probably get you a bucket, I think.
Okay.
What about the sword? You want me to sharpen your?
Yes.
What do you have? You have a. Let me see your rapier. He grabs your rapier and he's like, "You got that? You got a short sword or
I have
something?"
two short swords.
Want me to sharpen those up, or just one, or both?
Can I give you my dagger too?
Yeah,
You know what, I'm just
dagger.
gonna give you one, because I don't know if I trust this guy.
All right, yeah. So you give him.
He's just taking all of our
He kind of takes. Did you have anything?
I have a short sword and a dagger.
Do you need me to sharpen any of those for you?
Yeah, you can have both.
All right, you give him that, and
You already sharpened
I already sharpened yours. He goes back and he
Do you sharpen costumes?
he asks you, are you guys gonna stay around a little bit, or do you guys want to pick these up tomorrow morning because you're staying at the inn?
I'll take it back
or-
right now.
I can take my time and do it you guys can pick it up tomorrow, or I can just kind of do it right now.
I'll just
but-
wait. I'll wait for mine.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, from what I understand, there's a temple in this town.
Yeah, there's a church here.
Have you ever seen anyone going there with a brand that looks like this, or a tattoo possibly?
I can't say I've looked at anyone close enough to see any brands or tattoos, but every once in a while there's some meetings there, and I don't really go there, so I don't know too much about that.
Do you know someone who would?
You could probably go there. I think they're open all the time. There might be someone there who could give you information on that.
Good to know. Well, I think we've done everything we need to do here. One thing I did want to talk to you about Mildred, here's the thing. Totally tried to kill your son.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, first he let her wild. You see all this goat meat we didn't have before? All these goat parts?
Yeah, that's a lot of goat meat.
Yeah, it's a lot because it was a big goat that Mildred sicked on your son, basically.
Is this true, Mildred? And Mildred just stands there with their head down.
There.
Yeah, can we establish whether Mildred is transgender or just like a Mulan thing?
How are you going to establish that?
I think it's a movie.
I don't really think it's our business. I think we should let Mildred.
Yeah, you're going to have to
Well, we
role
keep
play
calling
that.
it or they, and I'm not sure if that's cool.
I'm just
Stalker.
calling her
What's
her.
the deal with Mildred?
I'm just calling
Who are
her.
you asking that?
Stalker.
It's like, it's just
I
some
think Stockriff would know.
Mildred.
I don't know.
If Stockriff does knows, that possibly opens up a whole nother batch of problems about who we're leaving Mildred with. Like,
I think it's strange that you would pretend to be a boy but keep the name Mildred. Like, dead giveaway.
They look very embarrassed.
Alright.
like that. Well, that's not all. You know that dagger I showed you before? I take it out and do another little cool flippy thing with it.
Do a dexterity
I'm
check.
like, that is totally my dagger now.
Oh, no.
Would you get? You had a 1.
Yeah.
You go to do your spin thing, and the blade just lands on your fingers and cuts your fingers. You take 2 damage.
I'm like, ow, shit.
How embarrassing.
I say I meant to do that. I clap my hand and I do a cure wounds so no one notices.
You use your yeah. Make sure you tally that off.
It's late at night anyway. I'll be.
Yeah, that's true.
How much? Oh, I get to do 1d8 healing to myself.
I'm gonna say that it works.
Cool.
You can roll for it, but I'm sure it.
5.
Was this worth it?
You didn't. No one noticed that because I was like, okay.
You put your hand on there and like a little glow, small like glow happens real quick, and it like
technically, I'm
seals
better than I
up.
was before I did that.
Yeah, like
so
it seals up a little bit.
I go, yeah. Mildred actually tried to attack me with it.
Or did you overheal yourself?
No, because I was at 13 and then I rolled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then I rolled a 5 on a d8.
Oh, I forgot you weren't full today.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Cool. Awesome.
So I'm 2 less than full health right now.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, you. That happens. Oh, what were you saying? I forgot.
Yeah, Mildred attacked us with this dagger, and I wrestled it away with very little help from my comrades here. Just want to point that out.
All right.
He
Well,
did
I
intend
guess
to
I'm
use
gonna
me as a
have
human shield. I mean a gnome shield.
That's
I'm not
very-
human.
That's interesting. I'll have to figure this out. I'll have a talk with them. Why did this happen? Did they
He
say
said
anything?
Well, Mildred told me that it's because he wants you to be his father. He
Oh
thought,
my gosh.
this sounds like it's been an issue for you before.
Wow. I never really thought about that before.
Does Mildred want a lot of things?
I'll sort this out. Thank you so much for saving
Well,
them.
we're not
but
done here.
I think I'll let you guys.
I have some stuff
This
I
is
want to
my
sell.
burden now.
Can I sell you some stuff?
Yeah. What do you have?
I have this extra leather armor.
Yeah.
I'm going to sell this to you.
All right. Sure. I'll give you. He grabs the armor and takes a look at it.
If you guys have any extra weapons you're not using, I think now's the time.
Yeah, I also have some leather armor.
There's also like other shops and
Yeah, but we want to sell it to you.
depending how long you're gonna be.
With Mildred around,
no,
you're going
I'm-
to need a lot of armor.
OOC. There's other shops in the town and stuff that you can. So it's not. You don't have to do 10. But yeah, I'll give you a 6 gold for the leather armor.
You know, this leather armor is in really good condition. I think you could probably do 8. Or if you want...
Yeah, you did save my son. I'll give you 8. Yeah,
Alright,
I'll
chill.
give you 8 gold.
So I'm going to get 178.
Nice.
And I'm going to get rid of one of these leather armors.
Is there anything else? Anyone else have anything?
I
I've
don't
got the
have
same leather armor. Mine's a little nicer though.
I'll give you 8 for it. Yeah, give you 8 gold.
Do
Do
you
you
know...
use for a goat's head?
No.
Taxidermy, great decoration
goat
on your
meat.
wall.
Not-
Very masculine.
Not
Great
me.
for
Possess it for
customers.
you.
No, not me personally, but maybe if you look around some of the other shops at general store, they might want some meat.
Is there anything else open right now?
No, I think no, everything's closed right now. I'm open just because Just waiting for you guys.
Would
but-
you say, Scorpion, that you have a pretty good knowledge of the shops around town?
Yeah.
Do you know? Could you recommend a good potion shop to me? There's a very particular potion.
You came to the wrong town if you're looking for magic stuffs. This is mostly just, it's called Ironhaven.
Well, yeah, I get that.
It's swords, blacksmiths, we got a general store, armory.
I slip him one gold piece.
Silverware.
Silverware.
I slip him one gold piece. I say, surely you know someone who could help.
He, gives you the gold piece back. No, there's no one here with any sort
I
of
give him
magic.
2 gold pieces. I say, I'm not really looking for magic, just a potion.
He gives both of them back and says, there are some more magically orientated people up north. Maybe you could check Shady Glen or Sword Break. Those 2 towns up there might be a better deal for you for magics type stuff.
Okay, but what if I just need something that's going to make me feel better? You don't have a doctor in town?
Yeah, we have a doctor, but
Yeah,
What are you looking
I
for?
thought I was going for a city. I don't want to. I'm not trying to tell people that just yet.
Okay, I try and push everyone towards the inn because I feel like this is taking too
Okay,
long.
I'm waiting for
Alright,
my
so-
short sword to get done.
Me too.
oh, you guys are all gonna wait for the weapons.
I'm not. I'm going to the inn.
Okay, so you go to the inn. Everyone else is still at Starcraft's waiting for the weapons.
I'll go to the inn. I don't care about
Okay,
the
you
short
two.
sword and dagger.
All right, you 2 go to the inn, and you 2 are still at.
I don't.
You 2 are
I'm
still at
waiting
Starcraft's.
for my stuff.
Okay.
So, and I look to Carla and go, Carla, I'm not really going to the inn.
Where are you going?
I'm going to check out that church to see if I can find out who killed my parents.
Whoa. Okay, can I come with you?
Yeah, I guess. I was kind of hoping, everyone would stick behind and let me figure this out myself. But
Yeah, I'm just gonna awkwardly tag along.
okay, fine. So
Where are you going?
I'm looking for the church that he had mentioned.
Where is it?
I look around town,
You mentioned
which
it.
is apparently not huge.
It's not huge, yeah. I'm gonna say you can take 10, 15 to walk around and visually find it without asking anyone.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Okay.
I'm looking around and I see a building that's looks a little more religious than all the others.
Yeah, it's that one right there.
Hey, the one with the cross on it.
The one with the cross right on it. That's
Wow,
the
so that
church.
maintains through this universe also?
I didn't think. I didn't
Not
think
just
about
in this
that.
universe.
It's an X actually.
Oh.
No, just,
So
I don't know.
I'm like, okay, I don't want to get noticed. I have a hood on my cloak.
Okay.
I put it up so I'm a little stealthier.
Yeah.
Carla, do you have a hood or something to put up so we're not as noticeable?
Sure. My hood's really cool.
Okay.
I don't want a cool hood. I want a stealthy hood.
Well, mine's cool. Yours could be stealthy.
Okay, so I kind of I sort of I just sort of get an idea of the building and I sort of size it up, look for good vantage points.
Okay, yeah, you walk up to the church building, and it's a, medium-sized church building.
I start looking around, but I'm like,
There's windows and a big door in the
It's a
front.
Christian
and,
Science reading room.
okay, so I'm kind of peeking around the corners and I'm trying to look through the windows very sneakily.
You look through all the windows very... roll a stealth check.
Stealth is going to be dexterity for me.
I'm sending a message to Chauncey saying I miss you. And I'm bored.
He might be too far away.
Oh yeah, I have to
Okay.
look at that.
So
And I think he has to be line of sight, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You have to be able to see him.
I'm not even gonna bother looking.
I rolled a
The
9.
message fails.
This one's 9.
Just see
What a 9.
3 dots.
Yeah. Plus, for stealth, that's going to be 11.
Okay.
I'm not really sure. I'm just trying to see if
Yeah.
there's anyone in there.
You look inside the windows, and there's candles that are lit, but you can't. It's kind of too dim to see.
I have dark vision.
Wow. All right, yeah. You look inside, and you see there's a guy. There's a guy sitting in a pew.
Just one.
Just one guy.
So, okay, Carla, you went out here for backup.
Okay.
So I kind of I go back around, and I want to walk into the church.
Okay, you walk into the front door of the church, and there's like an aisle down the center and pews along it, and a like podium thing on the front, and there's a man sitting in the upper like right side and the frontmost.
So I want to walk down, and I want to sit directly behind him and to the left.
All right. You come closer and you see that he's sketching something like in a little journal or something. He hears you come up and he looks and turns.
I say awful late for worship, friend.
He says, yes, very late. You're too late.
Yes, well, my profession keeps me here at odd hours, so I don't get the time to worship during the day as I'd wish.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I want to sort of sneakily peek over at what he's drawing.
It looks like a journal. He's just writing words.
Just words? Say, are you a scribe?
What's your name? Sorry.
Darren.
Carla rolls her eyes.
Well, you can't hear this, but Alli rolled her eyes.
I sense
I
it.
feel her cynicism from inside.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, okay. Well, hey, Darren, how's it going? What are you doing? Can I do anything for you?"
I'm just here to mind my business, sir.
Okay. All right.
I kind of want to keep like looking over his shoulder, trying to see what he's reading. Can I see the words?
No, not from over his
Oh
shoulder.
no.
Say, and I'm sorry, friend, I didn't catch your name.
Oh, my name is L.
Like the letter, or like EL?
Agent L.
E-L. E-L. L.
Sorry,
L Fanning.
L. Shedriv.
El Shedrev.
Shedriv.
I say, oh, that's an interesting last name.
Oh, well, thank you. What's your last name?
Moonbuddy. Darren Moonbuddy. That's
Well, nice to meet you, Darren Moonbuddy.
So I walk back out. Say, Carla, in this town, I can't be known as anything other than Darren Moonbuddy from now on.
Alright.
You walk out.
I say, let's go see what the progress is with Lil Jocko.
Enough time has passed while they're heading back over your way. Stoker comes out of the. I'm assuming you guys didn't go inside, or
I'm
you guys
just
were
laying
outside.
down.
Yeah.
What were you doing when you were waiting outside?
I was
my flute.
literally just laying down like this, like.
All right, and you were playing flute.
Yeah.
He walks out and he's got your swords and stuff, and he's like, sharpen them up real good. It's a really good.
Could you give me a hand up?
You should.
Your hand?
He gives you a hand up.
I say, Lil Jocko, I'm glad you're back because I need you to do something for me.
Anything.
Everyone that got a sword sharpened, or everyone that gave him a sharpened thing gets a +1
Cool.
Ooh.
on the attack and the damage. On the specific weapons that you gave him.
Wait, what am I doing? It's right here, right?
What'd you give him?
+1.
Did you give him both the rapier and the dagger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I say, stop.
And then also you got to remember that because you kind of put that where the damage is.
Oh, okay.
Make sure that when you do your attack roll, it's also +1.
Okay.
I say, Stockreeve, I need a favor. I'm really sorry. This is the last thing I'm going to ask of you. I know it's late.
Yeah. Well, what is it?
I need a sack from you.
Sure. Yeah.
Large,
Okay.
really like enough to fit a 3-foot. Large enough to
If you have a bucket that could fit a 3-foot gnome too, that would be
like a
good.
3-foot one.
Yeah, I
Like
can. He
yeah.
goes in the back and he comes out with a sack and a bucket.
I say, thank you. I'm gonna take both. I'm gonna give the bucket
This
to
is the
Oprah.
visualization.
I'm gonna be like, do you mind holding on to this for a minute?
Sure.
I say, so Lil Jocko, I need something from you.
What?
Will you help me out?
Yeah, no.
I need you to get in the sack.
Okay.
Okay. So I have an interesting lead. We leave Stock Reeves' place, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
So we're walking together. I'm like, guys, I really think there was something up with that guy back at the church. So I do have a plan. So basically, I'm going to walk back in with the sack and say, hey, friend, I found this while I was outside, and I thought you might like it. I'm going to throw Lil Jocko at him. You're going to use your sleep spell on him.
Okay.
I had a sleep spell.
Well, I didn't know that. Maybe if you talk more about yourself, we wouldn't come to this wouldn't be an issue. I mean, I like this idea better. So, Carla and Oprah, you guys are going to stand guard outside this church. Just make sure no one gets in or out without the okay.
Without a pass. A hall pass.
Hey, does that sound cool?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I think Lil Jocko's light enough for me to carry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I sling him over my shoulder.
When I hit your back, I fart.
I dropped the bag.
Just because it kind of startled me a little bit. Like, it's just like...
I dropped the bag immediately. I'm like, okay, let's try this again. So I walk in, and is L still in the church?
Yeah.
Is he still alone? There's no one.
He's. Well, what are you? Where are you? What are you doing?
We're walking back into the church.
You're walking through the doors?
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as you walk up to the door to open it, he's also on the other side of the door, like, walking out. He's like, oh, hey. And he sees the rest of you as, or three of you, right? Everyone came? Or
Yeah.
Just,
yeah,
Yeah, because they're outside.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, hey, hey, what's up?
I say, oh, listen, I was walking away, and I found this on the side of the road. You might want to come in to see this.
What? Wait, come in?
Yeah, good. You might want to be inside.
He's in and you guys are out.
I'm like, you might want to sit down to see this.
It's just the shadiest.
Like, well, what is it?
I say,
I'm
here,
just
I'll show you.
leaving. I'm just leaving
I take
right
it down. I take it down and say, here, look.
It's a visualization, like...
I'm like, here. Yeah, I'm like, here, look. I go, Lil Jocko, now, sleep spell.
Alright. What's the...
Let me look at that.
Wait,
What do I do? I just have to roll for
What do you have to do?
Do I have to roll for it?
I don't know. What do you do?
Roll 5d8.
Well, why?
Really?
I don't know.
Well, that's just for...
Oh, well, I'm just hitting one, so... Is that just if you try to hit multiple people?
Yeah, okay, yeah. he peers into the bag a little bit, and you pop out and you blow him a kiss, and he, like, gets all dizzy and falls to the ground asleep.
I search his person.
You search his person.
Yeah, I'm looking for that diary that he was writing in.
Alright, yeah, you find that.
I say, Lil Jocko, put the sack over his head. And we drag him back inside. I start reading the diary. What do I find?
It says, I'm in love with Mildred.
Oh.
Dear journal, today I went to the market. It's like, it's so far when you're reading through it, it's like normal daily stuff. Like, I went to this place, I did this thing, my friend was talking about this. And you're looking through it. And all the while you're looking through it, like, time is ticking, right?
I start frantically looking.
Sleep spell only lasts a minute.
Yeah, I know. I'm frantically looking.
But it's a journal full of days and days of...
Looking for anything with that symbol.
Alright, you start skimming through, and you do find that symbol.
What does it say on that page or any adjacent pages?
On the page, it says something about, like, my brother was convincing me to, I don't know, hang out with these guys, and I don't want to hang out with them, and then he told me to go to and it's like, this was like recent in the journal.
Okay. So I wait, I sit him up in the queue, and wait for him to regain consciousness.
Alright, is the bag still on his head?
Yes, it is.
Oh, no.
I say, Oprah, come here, I want you to hold this tight over his head.
Okay.
Thank you.
God is watching.
He regains, in the church, he regains consciousness, and he's like, What's going on? And
I hold the bag tightly.
I say, okay, Oprah, take it off.
I pull the bag off.
I say,
what's going?
hello, Elle. You may remember me.
Yeah.
Moonbuddy.
Moonbuddy.
Yeah, sorry.
What's going on? What'd I do?
You didn't do anything. I'm glad you didn't do anything. I'm actually here as a friend. I'm here to help you. And your brother.
Last time I checked, friends don't put sacks over their heads.
I had to make sure we could trust you. Surely you understand.
No, I don't.
We don't want to hurt you.
I don't. I'm scared.
Hey, it's okay to be scared. And you should be scared because your brother might be mixed in with some real bad people.
I'm sure he is. You didn't need to put me to sleep and put a bag over my head to ask me that.
Well, you can never be too careful. I think you'll agree. Or maybe you won't because you let yourself get put to sleep. You looked in a random bag. So... No, I need...
Victim blaming.
I didn't say Chauncey was politically correct. I said it was chaotic good. So I'm like, listen, I wanna help you out. What I can do for you is I'm gonna give you 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
You're gonna tell me what you know about this cult, and you're gonna forget our faces.
Wait, what? A cult?
What does this symbol mean to you?
My brother, he's got it like on his arm. And, like, he's telling me to, like, come hang out with these guys, and I didn't go do it. But then today he said to come to the church and, like, tell everyone that came in that it's not today. I don't even know what that means, it's not today.
Oh.
Where can I find your brother?
He's in prison.
In town?
Yeah, he's in the Iron Haven prison.
What did he do?
He stole some weapons.
Weapons. I say, you did good. You did real good, Al. Just a minute.
Thanks.
Here, you know what? I'm going to make it 10 because you did such a good job. 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
Go buy yourself a new diary.
Okay, thanks.
Alright. So, we're going to let him go. He's a good kid.
Do you want me to walk you home?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, guys, let's head back to the inn and get some rest. Tomorrow we head to Iron Haven prison.
Okay.
All right. You approach the inn, and it's you're walking through the dark streets, and I guess they're not dark. You have dark vision.
Yeah.
For everyone else who doesn't, they're dimly lit with like oil.
I can see I have dark vision.
Oil lanterns.
Yeah, we both have dark vision.
You're walking down.
Start crawling.
You're walking. Well, you're at the.
I tell Lil Jocko to knock it off, and then no one's giving you attention.
You're at the church, and you're walking down the path past the shops, and you pass the shop and like an alleyway, and you hear a psst, hey, come on, psst,
Who is
come
it?
here. Come here.
Can I send? Oh, I guess I can't send a message unless I can see them, right?
You can
I can see him.
Yeah, you
Can I use detect magic?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, where's...
It's the one spin.
Oh, okay. 15 plus 2, so 17.
Oh wait, what? Hold on. What did? Pull up detect magic. Because I forgot what it. I don't think you
On
have
what
to,
it does?
Yeah, I don't think you have to roll for it. It's not an attack.
You sense the princess magic. Okay, yeah. I don't have to do anything.
It says something about outlines and stuff, like outlining magic things. Is that optional, or does it happen? What does it look like?
If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. And you learn it to School of Magic, if any.
Alright. Yeah, you do detect magic on this person. You look over and it's a person who's in like a cloak.
Okay,
like
be careful, guys. I detect magic.
I put one hand on my scimitar.
Alright, good.
Jocko is like kind of crawling again. Not, yeah.
I say, how can we help you, friend?
Like, oh, I got... He looks at you guys real quick and he's like, are you interested in any any wares?
What kind of wares are we talking about?
I got some silverware.
Forks?
I got some silverware.
Spoons?
Not forks.
Okay.
I have this,
Ladles?
I have this dagger here I'm trying to sell. I mean, I thought maybe you guys might want to buy it. He holds it up and it's like a red dagger. The sheath is red and the handle's red and there's a red gem in it. Anyway, you interested? Red dagger?
Is he touching it with his bare hands or does he have gloves on?
Bare hands.
Bare hands?
Red dagger?
I say, what's so special about this dagger?
Well, I don't... Are you interested? I mean,
I already have a dagger. Why should I get that one?
Is your dagger red? And a gem? It's a nice... It's a take it or leave it type thing.
Well, I want dagger.
How much is it?
What would you pay for a nice red dagger like this?
2 candles.
Any other offers? Red dagger?
Tell me a little bit about it. Sell it to me. If you're gonna sell it.
It's here. He opens it up. The blade is also red. It's kind of like glass. Like it was kind of translucent a little bit. It's really nice.
Do you mind if I try it before I buy it?
I want to use hypnotic gaze.
What's hypnotic gaze?
It's the same thing as charm person.
How is it different?
Because she can just.
That's your school
passive
thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I should have printed that out for you because I kind of already forgot the specifics on it.
Basically, it's the same as charm person, and within 30 feet, the person will regard me as a friendly acquaintance.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll pull it up, but we'll roll with that until I pull it up. But, yeah, okay, he's charmed currently.
What's special about the dagger?
He looks, when you charm him, he looks like really happy. He's like, do I know you?
Yeah!
Where do I know you from?
From, 3 years ago.
Around
3. That sounds very familiar.
That thing!
Oh yeah, I just get this feeling that we're like good friends. For a friend like you, I don't even need the dagger. You can just have it.
Well, is something wrong with it?
Did you kill somebody with it?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't kill nobody with it.
Well, why are you trying to get rid of it?
I'm just trying to sell this dagger.
Do you need money? Is that why?
I mean, everyone needs money.
Okay.
But I'll give it to you. You're a good friend, and no one's really buying this dagger.
Oh.
Ask Carla if I can see the dagger.
Okay.
Do you take it?
Yeah, I take it and I hand it to Chauncey.
Yeah, he hands you the dagger.
I say, now before we take it, I have one question. I use the dagger to prick, like, my finger.
Oh, gosh.
It hurts. It cuts. It cuts your finger, and but then at the same time, like the hand holding it hurts really quickly too, and you're like, what the?
I'm like, last I checked, daggers were only supposed to hurt the people on the podium. What's going on?
It's like
I'm intimidating him now. I want to point the dagger at him and be like, what the hell?
This guy's gonna end up dead so soon.
Alright,
explain yourself.
Yeah, intimidate him.
Okay.
I know how this plays out.
I roll a 15 plus 1.
15 plus 1. Wait, I forgot. Sorry. How do you try and intimidate him?
I turn the dagger on him. I'm like, explain why the end I'm holding hurts me when I use it.
He backs up and he puts his hands up like this, and like from experience that this is like sort of the magical wizard's equivalent of someone pointing a gun at your face, and it scares you.
So I have my shield on my back, right?
You have a shield?
Yeah.
You've never used it.
I've used it before.
Oh, okay.
I bashed someone in the head with it.
I don't remember.
Yet you picked me up to guard yourself against
It was a quicker option.
Hey, so basically, I turn around so that my shield is where he's pointing his hands. And I'm like, Carla, he's charmed. Ask him what he's doing, please.
What are you doing?
I'm just
Bud?
trying to sell this dagger.
Ask him why it hurts why did it hurt me when I used it?
Why does it hurt when someone uses it?
I don't know. I don't even...
Where did you
Ask
get it
him why
from?
he's so desperate to get rid of it.
I've been trying to sell this thing all day. No one's buying it.
But why are you
Why?
trying to get rid of it?
I don't know why.
Maybe it's
Oh no!
I'm just trying to make some money. This is how I make it.
Where did you
I
get
went
it
on
from?
I went to the shops and they just laughed at me. I don't know why.
But where did you get the dagger from?
I found it.
Where?
Did you find it on someone you killed?
I don't think charm person like makes them.
Oprah, if you got a sword, if you don't already have your sword on,
Yeah, I've got my sword out.
you say, do you really think you're going to be able to magic all of us away?
No, but I can magic one person away, and he shwing, he disappears.
Aww.
Like, I got a shitty dagger. I didn't look at the dagger. I'm like, maybe this gem has something to do with it. I say, Lil Jocko, come here.
Do you want me to suck the gem out of it?
Why is that your first instinct?
I say,
Yes.
whatever floats your boat, Lil Jocko, get the gem out of this dagger, please.
He puts his mouth on the dagger. Just suck the gem out of it.
This is the most uncomfortable I've ever been.
Do I have to roll for that to get the gem out?
You start sucking on the handle of the dagger that
I let go of it immediately.
has a gem in it, and
Do I get the gem or no?
you're sucking on a dagger.
Okay. I just kind of let it go and like, ew.
All right.
Wait, so did you get it or not?
No. Did I get it?
Are you holding?
Oh, did I get the gem out of the dagger? No. Yeah.
No.
I just. No.
No. Did you?
It falls on the ground.
You dropped the dagger on the
Yeah.
ground.
I say, okay, new idea, Lil Chauncey, pick it up.
Little Chauncey.
Sorry.
I'm Little Chauncey.
Lil Jocko.
Can I do your son?
Well, you may not.
Freudian slip there.
Little Jocko. How old is your character?
41.
Okay, you're older than
But that's
me.
like 18 as a gnome. That's like an 18 year old.
but I'm 37. It is.
Yeah.
you're
So I've been
30.
around longer, but you're more mature. Right? Because isn't 40 like an 18-year-old for a gnome? Right? Like I thought that's what it said. Anyway, what do you want?
Okay, I want you to pick up the dagger.
Okay.
I want to look around and see if there's anyone walking by themselves.
Wait, what?
You pick up the dagger. And
No, I want Lil.
Oh, you're telling him that?
Yeah, and then as he picks it up, I look around and see if there's anyone like walking by themselves.
Do a perception check.
I got a 10. So with my perception, so it's gonna be like a 12.
You see someone walking kind of off in the distance a little bit.
I don't want to stab an innocent person, Chauncey.
So
I do a lot of things for you, but I'm not going to do that.
Who told you? Okay, first of all, did I say anything about stabbing? Lil Jocko, while we're on the topic of Freudian slips,
What do you want? What do you want me to do?
nothing you don't want to do already.
What am I going to do?
Whatever your heart desires with that dagger.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I start crawling. I look for like an animal.
You do a perception
This is such a
check.
misuse
What do I have to?
of
What do I roll for that?
D20.
Because okay, OOC. I'm guessing that Chauncey wants me to stab something, right? To
No.
like see what happens.
I've
What
never-
does Chauncey want? Like I'm just trying to.
It's not about what Chauncey wants. You're not supposed to know what Chauncey wants.
It feels
Why
like
don't
you
you
want to
role
test
play
it.
it?
Out.
Just
Okay. So what, which one is perception check?
D20.
Okay.
And then plus your perception skill.
Finding that.
19. What's perception?
Correct.
So I don't have.
Yeah, so.
Oh, so it's wisdom
Yeah.
too. 21.
Oh wow. Oh, yeah. Where are you guys right now? You guys are.
by an alleyway.
Yeah, you're like right here. You see that somehow you see all the way over behind the inn they have a little like chicken coop.
Oh. I'm crawling. To
Real
the chicken.
life tie-in.
Crawling to the chicken coop.
You crawl over to the chicken coop.
I
It's
grab
gonna
it.
take you a long time to crawl all that way.
Okay, I get up. I run. I'm running.
Are you guys going with him, or
No.
you're gonna let this gnome run off the?
I'm watching.
Okay.
We'll watch from a distance.
Yeah, I'm like mindfully watching.
I don't think you guys can see that far.
I'm like a kid. Look, I'm like a parent at a park, and like just the kid's playing, but I'm just kind of like kicking back and making sure he doesn't die. I'm not really involved.
All right. Like passively, you can't really see that far.
Okay, I just sort of like I'm
but
nosy
it
to.
happens, right? You're running over there.
Okay,
Yeah.
This is the inn.
Yeah. This one right here.
Okay, so I just sort of like walk behind the inn, like I'm like here.
No, where you? This is the church.
Yeah.
You're walking up this alley right here.
Yeah.
You're on your way because you were on your way to the inn. You guys are at the alley.
Yeah. So I walk this. So I'm just gonna walk over here, which
This is like
Well, where's Lil Jocko?
hundreds of feet away. This is way past. the-
Okay, so I'm just like here on the road. I can see from there.
Sure.
Is Lil Jocko's there? You said?
I guess. That's still pretty far away. I mean, like, these are houses, like, so they're, like, house size.
What's the scale for the
distances.
map?
Yeah. Like what are we talking?
Like, that's a house.
Okay, so I'm like over here. Is that better?
The map's also not to scale, so.
Yes. Is that better? Is that not so far?
I guess it doesn't matter. How far do you want to be from
I
it?
want to be like a good distance where I could just be like standing around and people think I'm just littering and not watching this freaky little gnome do whatever.
And what
because
time is this again? Is this like 3 in the
Late
morning?
at night, yeah.
Is this like
Yeah, it's getting
Saved
really
Billy
late.
really
It's like
late.
We've
past
done a lot.
midnight, probably.
Yeah. So I'm just like kind of watching him, seeing what he's gonna do.
All right. Well, so you run over to the chicken place, and then
It's right behind the inn, right?
Chauncey is running along the path, or walking along the path here. What are you guys doing? You guys were here. What are you?
I'm just watching.
Yeah, I
Not
just,
getting
I
any closer.
wanna kind of, I'm like maybe here. I kind of want to know what's going
I'm
on,
staying
but
right where I'm at.
I'm afraid of what Lil Jocko's about to do.
All right. So you approach the chicken coop, and then they walk past and continue down the path a little bit. But along the path coming from this way, the rest of you guys see like a guard coming up
Oh
this
no.
way.
Chauncey.
I'm not. No. This is what I'm doing. I'm not gonna steal the chicken. I walk into the inn.
I see.
I'm
You never
walking
said
into
you
the.
were.
Here, I'm going into the inn. It's right behind the inn, right?
It's behind it. Yeah. You're
Yeah.
going into the front of the inn.
Yeah. Go to the front desk area.
You're
Hello.
holding the daggers.
I'm doing this. Hello, I'm a guest here. I would like to buy a chicken. A live chicken. Not a dead one.
Meanwhile,
Hold on.
this sounds like the most messed up episode of like Seinfeld or like I need a live chicken specifically.
So you walk into the inn, and then
Yes.
what is everyone else doing when you see him walk into the inn? Because you guys were watching from a
I
distance.
follow in and I talk to the innkeeper and I say, look, please
Wait,
don't
so
mind
you guys
him.
both walk into the inn?
No, I'm staying outside. I'm watching.
Well, I
this
mean
one.
the Alli and.
Yeah, he's already inside.
So the two. Okay.
I would like to legally buy a chicken.
So
I saw. Do you own the chicken coop, or is that not you?
First off, you walk into the inn, and you
we
walk
haven't
into the.
checked into this place yet.
I know, like
who we
the
are.
You have a note?
There's like a lobby, like a little like lobby reception
You just
area.
make things so weird.
There's like a counter, and there's a person behind the counter, like a middle-aged lady, human woman, and she's sitting there with her head on her hand, looking up in the corner, and she's like, "That's what you first see when you walk in." The
Okay.
two of you.
Okay.
Good evening. I am a guest here.
She goes, "Oh, sorry.
I want to buy a chicken.
Oh,
Which one of us has the note for the inn? Who got that?
Chauncey probably,
okay.
yeah. She's just says, they're not for sale. We don't.
Oh,
For just for.
do you own that coop, or do you? Is that
Yeah,
coop yours?
they're
Well,
for-
why aren't they for sale?
Well, we use them.
At this
For
point,
eggs.
Yeah, for our eggs.
I'm gonna walk in.
Right,
This turns into like a heist.
you walk into the inn as well.
Yeah, and I notice the same woman, and I see Jocko, like, just doing his thing. So I walk up to her, I'm like, hey, I got this note, I hope that's alright.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. You want 4 or 3 rooms, or are you guys all together?
We're gonna need 4 separate rooms, if you have them.
4? Yeah, we got them.
Hey. Why sit down? Why so glum?
It's just... Don't worry about it.
I said, no, well, is everything okay?
It's just my husband. He's always late.
Oh.
Man, he really should pay better attention to you. If I were my wife, I would.
It's just every night he's late. Every night, and every night I worry.
Wow. Well, he's the one that should be worried about you. I mean, you pretty woman like this, you never know what kind of man's going to come in or what kind of half-elf's going to come in and try to steal you away from him.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, I say I know so. I say, hey, listen, would you be able to do me a little favor?
What?
I hope I'm not asking too much. Look,
What is that?
This is my son. And I had promised him when we got to Ironhaven I would get him a chicken, but yours is the only coop we've seen in town. Is there any way I'd be able to buy one off of you?
Yeah, I guess we could probably spare one of them.
All I need is one.
They're not really for sale, but
I
yeah.
mean, just one. And what was your name?
Hold on, let me look at my notes. She's not thinking about her name, full disclosure. She knows it. I forgot it. It is...
Winifred.
Movo.
Movo. Beautiful name for a beautiful lady.
My name is Movo Orblunts.
Can I call you Orb?
I say sorry, you know how kids are. Jocko, go to the room.
Ooh, can I get the chicken?
I'm gonna get the chicken. You go to the room. You've done enough.
Okay.
I say, so do I get my pick of the coop, or you got one selected out for me that...
We have one that we can spare.
Okay, great. Do you want to take a look at it real quick?
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to... I don't really have a good knowledge of, like, the value of money. There's, like, a thing that shows, like, how much a chicken's worth. I'm just gonna pull that up real quick. Buy it. She's not...
Darren.
That's OOC,
Well, I'm back
by
to
the
Chauncey
way.
now. Yeah. That person I was daring to was L. And,
What if L is her husband?
that would be hilarious.
Oh, trade goods.
Don't worry, your husband's just worshipping.
Jeez.
You're in the room. You can't say it.
I'm messaging Orb.
Yeah, we can... I can sell you a chicken for 5 copper pieces.
5 copper pieces.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'll take it.
Okay.
So, how much... do you have change for 1 gold piece?
Yeah.
You have change for a candle.
You're in the room.
I forgot the exchange rates on the... It's like...
Can I just pay her 1 gold and
It's
you,
like-
keep the change?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Are you sure? 1 gold?
Yeah, hey, you know...
Just for a chicken?
Hey,
That could be
take
your
yourself out, do something nice. Your husband's always late.
Okay.
Treat yourself right.
So 1 gold's like the
So we don't have to
the
tip him
value...
tomorrow.
1 gold's like the value of a goat. Like a normal goat, not a giant goat. But yeah.
Yeah, so, hey, look.
Wow, okay. Oh, sure. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. So I tell you what, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go drop this off to my son. I'll be right back down.
Were you guys all in the the lobby or the?
Well,
like,
I
if
sent
there's
him
the-
up to the room.
I've been
Okay.
in the lobby.
You're still in the.
I'm in the lobby.
Dad.
It's just a small room. It's not a lobby.
I whisper,
but-
I'm not your dad.
No. Okay, when you're coming up the stairs, I'm at the stairs. I'm like, Dad, Dad.
I look up. I'm like,
Just play along.
God help me. You can play along as a quiet kid. I'm like, so, okay, I say, okay, so I got you your chicken. Let's go into the room real quick.
What are we gonna do?
I say, okay, you got the dagger?
Yep.
Okay, stab this chicken.
Okay, as Lil Jocko is about to stab it, he looks in the chicken's eyes and can't do it. He drops the dagger. He's like, Dad, you have to do it.
This took so much effort.
First of all, I am not your father. We've established.
We don't know if Orb can hear us.
You're 4 years older than I am. Secondly,
Can you
you pick a
stab
real
it?
odd time to grow a conscience.
Can you stab it, Dad? I can't stab it.
No, I already stabbed it and it hurt me. I want to see if it hurt.
Okay. Can we blindfold him? I can't look in his eyes.
Yeah, we can find like a piece of cloth.
Like a bread twisty tie.
How big do you think chickens' heads are?
Okay. Jocko closes his eyes. Like, ugh, and stabs it right in the chest. Like,
You stab the chicken right in the chest. The gem on the dagger starts glowing, and it starts like kind of vibrating, and it burns your hand.
can I let go of the
And
knife, or is it like stuck to me?
It starts burning, and you take 2 HP, and
Okay.
you drop it.
I will let go.
Yeah, you
Is the
took.
chicken dead or is it still alive?
It has a big wound in the side, and
Gosh.
it's like on the ground. Like,
I take out my non-curse dagger and cut off the chicken's head.
yeah, you cut off its head, and the body runs around.
Oh
So-
no!
So I grab the body and I swing it. That's what break its legs. That's what they do.
All right.
You have destroyed
There's-
this room.
There's like chicken blood all over the room now too.
So I'm like,
I'll
well,
clean
I'm
it
glad we did this in your room, Lil Jocko.
You know, to keep our story straight, should I sleep in the same room as you? Because, I mean, Orb thinks...
No, I'm saying this is a treat for you for your birthday. I'm gonna incorporate that. That's why I got you the chicken. It's your birthday and you get your own room. So I go to my non-chicken blood splattered room. And I go back down to Movo. And I say, I leave another gold piece. I'm like, this is for housekeeping for tomorrow.
Oh my god!
She's like, oh, okay, thank you.
I'm not gonna tell you why.
All right.
I said, so your husband's out late?
Yeah.
What's
Sorry.
a man like that doing out so late?
Well, he works at the prison, so I think
Really?
he was doing a delivery today, or I don't know.
Wait, a prison delivery?
Yeah.
Oh,
delivering license plates.
interesting. Well, I'll tell you what. I need to go retire, but it was lovely meeting you, Movo. And you working tomorrow night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's my inn. I own the inn, so.
Well, maybe I'll see. Well, I don't know if you have workers or
No, this is.
one-woman operation. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, you have a great night. And I
Okay.
give you like a little wink.
Thank you.
And I go to sleep. I go back to my room and I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Yeah, right.
I sleep. It's like what, 3 in the morning. I sleep for like 7 hours.
Chris, what have you been doing the whole time?
Yeah, I was waiting outside.
You've been outside the whole time.
Now
Yeah.
that everyone's going to bed, I think I'll go in.
So I guess you just get the sense that any amount of chaos is because you can't see it, but yeah, you happen to walk in and you, I guess you talk to Movo and explain that you're with or someone. Or you're still in the lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say that he's with us.
Yeah, I
And,
feel like we're a weird group.
she shows you to your rooms and stuff. So you guys are all in your
I give
rooms now.
Movo an encouraging hug that I understand her.
She looks noticeably uplifted. And yeah, you guys are all in your rooms now, right?
Yeah.
Jocko's
So,
in his PJs.
Does that count as a costume?
Yeah.
What do Jocko's PJs look like? Does he have
Is
like
it a
night?
onesie?
Does he have a night? Does he have like a nightgown?
Yeah, it's like a cap, one of those
Like an
those
everyday,
hats.
like he looks like what?
With
Scrooge
like
would wear
Geppetto in the beginning of
Okay.
Pinocchio.
A weird pole.
So I'm.
So is it morning now?
Are you guys want to keep playing, or you?
I don't know.
Because it's almost
I don't
10, or
it's almost 10. I gotta get going.
you guys usually.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you guys can keep going, but it's up to you.
I think that was a good part to leave it
Yeah.
at.
Yeah. So you guys, before you forget, you guys regain all your hit points,
Cool.
all your spell slots, all your stuff that you can only do once per long rest, all your key points or whatever, and all your all that sort of stuff. So make sure
Cool.
you're all full up.
And did you really want to hold on to these, or should we take them home?
Oh, I was just talking to Justin before you guys showed up that if you guys want, you can leave your sheets here so you don't have to bring them and forget about them or whatever.
Okay, yeah, that'd be
And
good.
actually thought about that before you actually forgot your things. So I'm not saying that just because
Oh,
you
no.
forgot yours.
Yeah, I
But
like this.
but
Great.
that means you can't do homework on your sheets.
Oh, man.
Dad.
But Chauncey's
But
my
it
dad.
does mean I can do homework on your sheets.
You just.